Welcome back to Lakers News Fan Report, where we bring you the latest and most exciting sports news every single day. If you're a diehard Lakers fan or just love keeping up with all the twists and turns of the NBA, you're absolutely in the right place. And trust me, today's story is one you do not want to miss. Something huge is brewing in Los Angeles, and it could change the entire trajectory of the playoffs. Tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers face off against the New Orleans Pelicans at the iconic Crypto.com arena. And while on the surface this might seem like just another regular season matchup, there's an electric undercurrent surrounding this game. And one man is right at the center of it all, Luka Doncic. Yes, you heard that right. The newly acquired superstar, who has already sent shockwaves through the NBA world with his move to Los Angeles, is officially listed as available to play tonight, despite it being a tough back-to-back after a grueling loss to the Golden State Warriors just last night. Now, before we dive deeper, let's just take a second to appreciate the gravity of this situation. Luka Doncic, one of the brightest, most electrifying talents in the entire league, playing for the Los Angeles Lakers still feels surreal. The trade that brought him to LA just before the deadline was so unexpected, so seismic, that many insiders are still trying to process how it even happened. Could this move end up being the turning point that defines not just this season, but the next decade for the Lakers franchise? And here's where things get even juicier. Luka isn't just playing, he's dominating. Since joining the purple and gold, he's been nothing short of phenomenal, averaging 26.8 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 7.9 assists per game across his 23 appearances. Those are MVP-level numbers, folks. And if that wasn't impressive enough, he also smashed the franchise record for most three-pointers made in a single month, drilling an astonishing 64 triples in March alone. That's not just contributing. That's redefining what this Lakers team is capable of. But tonight's game carries a heavy weight. After dropping a tough one to the Warriors, the Lakers are desperate to bounce back and maintain their advantage for home court in the first round of the playoffs. Sitting just half a game behind the Denver Nuggets for the coveted third seed, every single matchup down the stretch matters more than ever. And with only 6 games remaining in the regular season, the margin for error is razor-thin. On the other side, the New Orleans Pelicans have been lingering in LA for most of the week after falling to the Clippers on Wednesday night. They're hungry, they're motivated, and they know that knocking off a Doncic-led Lakers team would send a powerful message. It's the kind of trap game that seasoned fans know can spell trouble if the home team isn't locked in from the opening tip. And speaking of Luka, there were some legitimate concerns earlier this year after he suffered a serious calf injury. At the time, many feared it could derail not only his season, but his long-term trajectory. Yet here he is, back on the court, seemingly stronger, smarter, and hungrier than ever. Could this comeback narrative add yet another layer to his already growing legend? Is it possible that we're witnessing the early stages of one of the greatest redemption arcs in NBA history? Fans and analysts alike are buzzing with speculation. Some insiders believe that if Luka can keep up this pace and lead the Lakers deep into the playoffs, he could be fast-tracked into the MVP conversation for next season, maybe even cementing himself as the face of the franchise for years to come. Others wonder if his aggressive style, combined with the physical toll of the season, could eventually catch up to him during the brutal playoff grind. And let's not forget about the chemistry factor. Integrating a superstar mid-season is never easy. It requires adjustments, sacrifices, and a lot of trust building both on and off the court. Yet from what we've seen so far, Luka has seamlessly fit into the Lakers system, meshing beautifully with veterans like Anthony Davis and up-and-coming talents. Could this newfound synergy be the X factor that propels Los Angeles past powerhouses like Denver, Phoenix, or even Golden State when the stakes are highest? Speaking of Davis, he's been playing some of the best two-way basketball of his career lately, and the dynamic between him and Luka has been downright scary for opponents. When you have a pick-and-roll combination featuring Doncic's vision and Davis's finishing ability, how do you defend that? Some are even daring to whisper, is this better than the LeBron AD partnership we saw during the 2020 title run? It might be early, but the numbers don't lie. The Lakers' offensive rating with Luka and Davis on the court together is top 3 in the league over the past month. Of course, there's another elephant in the room we need to address, LeBron James. The King has been managing his minutes carefully as he deals with lingering foot issues, but his leadership behind the scenes remains as vital as ever. Could LeBron's evolving role, transitioning from primary scorer to mentor and closer, actually be the final piece that unlocks this team's full potential? Is it possible that LeBron, Luka, and AD form the most dangerous big three we've seen in the NBA in recent memory? And let's not underestimate the emotional side of tonight's game either. Luka is known for rising to the occasion during big moments. He thrives under the bright lights, he feeds off the energy of the crowd, and you better believe the Crypto.com arena will be absolutely buzzing tonight. Could we be in for one of those signature Luka nights that gets replayed on highlight reels for years to come? But here's the million-dollar question. Can the Lakers sustain this momentum when it matters most? Can they stay healthy, stay locked in, and capitalize on this once-in-a-generation opportunity to make a deep playoff run? Or will the challenges of integrating a superstar mid-season, the grueling Western Conference schedule, and the pressure of championship expectations prove to be too much? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, tonight feels like a defining moment. A litmus test not just for this version of the Lakers, but for what the future could hold in Los Angeles. But what do you think about all of this? Do you believe Luka Doncic can be the missing piece that leads the Lakers back to championship glory? Or do you think it's too much, too fast, and that chemistry issues might surface when the pressure ramps up? Another key element has been Coach Darvin Ham's ability to adapt on the fly. After a rocky start to the season, Ham has shown a remarkable willingness to tweak lineups, adjust rotations, and trust different guys in high-pressure situations. His trust in Luka Doncic to run the offense has paid immediate dividends, and the team's newfound flexibility makes them a nightmare matchup for almost any opponent. The Lakers' defensive identity has also quietly improved. With Davis anchoring the paint and perimeter defenders locking in, LA has managed to climb into the top 10 in defensive ratings since the All-Star break. That's no small feat in a Western Conference packed with offensive juggernauts. Defense wins championships, and the Lakers are starting to look like they truly believe that. Meanwhile, the energy in Los Angeles is palpable. Whether it's the buzz outside Crypto.com arena, the flurry of new Luka jerseys being sold, or the tidal wave of excitement across social media, Lakers fans are feeling something they haven't felt in a long time. Genuine hope and belief that another championship banner could soon be hanging in the rafters. It's also worth mentioning how seamless Luka has been in embracing the Lakers culture. From day one, he's talked about the legacy of the organization, the honor of wearing purple and gold, and his commitment to giving his all for the fans. That kind of mindset is rare, and it's exactly what you want from a superstar trying to write his own chapter in Lakers history. Off the court, reports say Luka has been a fantastic teammate. Sources close to the team mention his work ethic during practice, his vocal leadership in team meetings, and his natural ability to connect with players of all ages. Chemistry isn't just built during games, it's built in the locker room, on flights, and during grueling practices. And by all accounts, Luka has been an absolute home run in that regard. Of course, the journey ahead won't be easy. The Western Conference is absolutely stacked, with powerhouses like the Nuggets, Suns, and Warriors all eyeing the same prize. Playoff series are brutal, strategic wars of attrition where weaknesses are exposed and every possession matters. The Lakers will need to stay laser-focused if they want to survive and advance. And that's where Luka's playoff experience comes into play. Even though he's still young, Doncic has already delivered some legendary postseason performances with Dallas. He's battled against the likes of Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and other elite defenders, and he's never backed down. That kind of battle-tested grit could prove invaluable as the Lakers march into the crucible of the playoffs. Another X factor could be the team's improved three-point shooting. With Luka drawing so much defensive attention, shooters like D'Angelo Russell and Reeves have been getting cleaner looks, and they've been making opponents pay. If LA can consistently hit from deep, it will open up the floor even more for Luka and AD to work their magic. Injuries, of course, remain a lurking concern. Keeping Davis, Luka, and LeBron healthy through playoffs is critical. Managing minutes smartly and making sure the team peaks at the right time will require a careful balance between pushing for wins and avoiding burnout. One underrated aspect of Luka's game that has really benefited the Lakers is his rebounding. He's been crashing the boards with authority, helping to ignite fast breaks and creating second-chance opportunities. Those hustle plays often make the difference in tight playoff games, and Luka's relentless motor is setting the tone for the entire squad. The atmosphere at Crypto.com Arena tonight is expected to be electric. Fans are already lining up, media outlets are buzzing, and there's a tangible feeling that something historic could happen. It's the kind of night where legends are born, and Luka Doncic is stepping onto the stage with a chance to etch his name into Lakers lore. If the Lakers can secure a big win tonight, it could be the momentum swing they need heading into the final stretch. Confidence, chemistry, and a few statement victories could propel them into the playoffs with a full head of steam, And in a league where momentum is everything, that could be their secret weapon. For now, though, the focus is simple: one game at a time, one possession at a time. Win tonight, keep building trust, keep refining the game plan. Because with Luka leading the way and a hungry, talented roster behind him, the possibilities truly feel endless. Personally, I'm incredibly excited about what I'm seeing. Luka's talent is undeniable, and the way he's already impacting games for the Lakers is nothing short of breathtaking. I truly believe that if the team can stay healthy and continue building that chemistry, we're looking at a very special postseason ahead. I can't wait to read your thoughts in the comments below. I know Lakers Nation is going to have a lot to say about this. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got so much more coming as the playoffs heat up, and you won't want to miss a second of the action. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Lakers!